there's a whole gang of turkeys over there. You got the Tom and the mom and some babies. And when I did that, they looked over here like, what the heck? Hey YouTube friends, Tony here. Lovely day, summer day in beautiful Minnesota. Yeah, don't you know? I'm here just to give an update on what's been going on with my build. More importantly, this thing behind me, cabinet. Never built a cabinet before, as I've explained before. This is my first foray into this type of thing here. And I've not really filmed every step of the process, which I see a lot of YouTubers who are doing van builds do. Some of them are very good. Some of the people, I mean, it's professional quality in terms of, you know, how they build their cabinets out. And certainly they've had some experience. I've also seen on YouTube a lot of professional woodworkers give instructions on how to build a cabinet as well. I'm not any one of those. I'm not even near professional. So I wouldn't want this to be a how-to video on how to build a cabinet. Mostly what I want to do is just kind of document my journey, so I don't feel the need to film every process of my build. Plus, it's kind of frustrating. You know, the tools I've used, pretty much a drill and a jigsaw. With the exception of when we framed this out at my friend Matt's house, and we used his table saw, and that was a big help. But I think I explained in another video before, when I got back, I realized that it wasn't quite to my standards in terms of what I wanted with the cabinet. So I basically kind of tore it apart, took about 75% of it apart and restructured it. Also, I realized I could get more drawers in here. So with that restructure, just removing a 10-liter gas tank changed the whole thing. Initially, as I explained, we were going to go just doors all across. Well, with that change, I thought, okay, well, maybe I have two doors here and then a drawer and a door here. But as I progressed, I realized I could have more, you know, drawers, even if they were, you know, just kind of a faux fascia of a drawer. I just want that consistent look across the board. But as I started planning and looking into this, I realized, okay, the sink's going here. Sure, I can't put a drawer in there, but I can put a pop-out. So I found some products that would allow me to put a pop-out here where I can, you know, place toiletry items or kitchen cleaning items in there as well and have space for that. And then here, I could put a pop-out for access to the jackery when I need to service that or reach plugs or anything like that in there. So that was a big redesign for me, just adding these crossbars here so I could have drawers and a nice consistent look across the way. Part of my discovery and issues along the way is, again, the tools I had and been primarily working with on my own have been a drill and a jigsaw. Now, try as I may, every time I try to cut a straight line with the jigsaw, inevitably it would, you know, it'd be off just a little bit. I thought maybe I could get a better cut with a circular saw. Thus my search for, more importantly, a search for a circular saw, but a cordless circular saw. And in doing my research, you know, I like the nice tools. I like the DeWalt's. I like the Makitas. I like the Milwaukee. Those are, you know, premium professional grade tools. Sure, that'd be nice. But the drill I had, this is a 12 volt Black & Decker. It was good. It just, for me, it just lacked in the area of power. This is a 20 volt package. Nice thing about it, it came with 2 lithium ion batteries. Yeah, they're 1.5 amp hour batteries, but I got 2. So if I run out of power on one, I could just interchange and use the other battery. It's fine for me, fine for the projects that I'm doing. So that prompted me to buy this little kit here. About 120 bucks on Amazon. I was very happy because not only did I get the circular saw that I wanted, this little baby here, little mini circular saw, I also got a 20-volt drill, and I also got a little flashlight, and I got a saw. Where does that go? This baby right here. Oh yeah, let me show that. This is a nice little 20-volt power drill. Nice thing about it too, it comes with a flashlight on there. So I've been kind of working with a handheld flashlight, combination of a handheld flashlight and then a headlamp when I'm drilling in areas that are a little darker. But it's nice to have this little light on there, which I didn't even know came with this. Great value for 120 bucks for a set of 20-volt tools, lithium ion, interchangeable batteries. Very happy with this. Great price, great value. I thought I'd just pull it off of the tripod and get a closer look and show you what the progress I've made so far. So again, I'm gonna have that unified drawer look across the top. Even though I only have one full drawer, good enough for me. That's gonna allow me to have my kitchen utensils and maybe some other things in there as well. Down here is going to house, you know, I think in the last video I showed that that 10 liter might be repurposed for my gray water in here. But I got my toilet, and I'll show you that. So this is what came in the mail about 3 days ago. I was shocked because Amazon anticipated delivery, you know, late August or early September, but it came in the mail, so I'm happy about that. This is my dual purpose bathroom slash trash receptacle, and it's going to fit right in this first cabinet here. This is about, I don't know, 10 and a half, 11 inches high. I sat on it just enough to get my hind end on it, and that's about it. Do my business if I need to in an emergency situation. It's perfect. The nice thing about it too is it is collapsible. So there's a little removable, get that thing out of there, yeah. So that's removable. As you see, this thing collapses and folds up. So I could get the gray tank in there with that, but then I would just have to, I wouldn't be able to use it as a trash receptacle, and it'd just only be a bathroom in an emergency situation. So haven't quite decided what I'm gonna do with that yet, but I've got options. I have one drawer, which is great. I installed the sliders, which was an experience in and of itself. Like I said, I'm gonna build the drawers, and thus the purchase of all that good stuff down there with the circular saw so I can get a straighter cut to build a more square drawer. This here is not a drawer, it's a pop-out. Very nice. I love it. I mounted this last night, and I didn't realize it's got soft close hardware. So it's a pop-out. I'm gonna put my little tray down in there, and then I'm able to put that, you know, the tray that I'm gonna put in there is gonna house, again, my toiletries or cleaning supplies for dishes and things like that. So this door down here, what I've decided is, as you can see, it's inset, same with the drawers and up on the top. I want everything inset so I gain a ½ inch of space in the van. I initially purchased some soft close door hinges, which it was nice, but they weren't made for inset doors. So I had to go back to the drawing board and reconfigure how I was going to build these doors, or mount the doors. And I went with a European hinge, which is this hinge right here. Very simple, very easy. I could have spent a little bit more and bought, I can't remember the name of the brand of the doors that work with inset. But then again, for me, it seemed to be more of a headache to mount those than it was just to mount these right here, which are very simple, very easy. 4 screws on each side. Boom, bada bing, bada boom, it's in. The door is mounted. So again, inset doors, I'm excited about that. Door drawer combo 3. As you can see, my Craig jig back there, still happy with that. This door drawer combination, again, as I said, there's some cleats in here, which is going to be a shelf, which is going to house my Jackery 500. And in the future, eventually will house the Jackery 1000, which is what I really want. Coming soon. So that is where that's going to go. And again, my fuel tank, which is back there in the background, as you can see right there. That fuel tank is a 5 liter as opposed to that gargantuan 10 liter. As I stated before, this used to be mounted on this on the outside part. So when I opened the back door, I kind of repurposed this, put it upside down, and had to cut it to fit the wheel well. I would have needed a hole here to fill that tank. So I just turned it upside down, repurposed it, cut a whole new side, and put a whole new side on here for the side that's going to face as you open up the back door. And I was going to cut a hole here so you can fill the smaller 5 liter tank, which is going to be housed right here. But I decided not even necessary, because the way I'm going to mount this door, it's going to open facing out towards the van door. So instead of, you know, putting a hole here to fill, all I do is just kind of take that you know, fill and put it right here. So it's just a little extra step, but the door is going to open, so it'll allow me to have a little access to that to fill it up right there. So I'm not worried about that. I'll just be very careful and gingerly fill it up so I don't spill any diesel in the cabinet or on the van floor. So with this redesign, that allows me to have a tank here, and then I've got space on the side here. I'd say from about the end of the Craig jig here all the way to the wall here, where I've got some extra storage space. And again, I've got that storage up here for the Jackery, which is nice. So just getting rid of that 10 liter tank option in here and redesigning this whole entire cabinet gave me a lot more flexibility and a lot more options. So I'm excited about the build even more now, and especially with my inset doors and drawers, which is going to give me a lot of options in terms of giving me more space. And I think I like the look a lot better too, having that flush look. It's, you know, to build this is more of a pain, I would think, and making that change. But I think overall it's going to look nicer, and it's going to give me, like I say, a half an inch in my aisleway, which is good. So today's goal is hopefully to get this drawer built, get these doors mounted with those hinges, and also put my slam latches, install my slam latches as well. So I'm thinking do a slam latch here, slam latch on this drawer. Of course, these drawers are going to, the slam latches are going to basically be on each side of each other, like facing each other. So these doors are going to open up, one this way and one this way. Okay, and then definitely going to have a slam latch right here as well. So the door opens this way. I am thrilled with the experience of trying this out, and I think I'm doing a pretty good job with a little help from my friends and just some ingenuity and looking at instructional videos on YouTube as well. YouTube University is awesome. My favorite school. All right, onward. Here we go. I'll keep you up to date on my progress as I go.